might give it a few minutes before more people join the live. All right. Yeah, let's give it a couple more minutes. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and get this started. Hi, SWEETMA4LIFE. How are you? Okay. Hi, Crown. So let's. Okay, I just ran into Ryan D on Bigo Live, saying how he wants to go over there. I mean, here lately he's been talking a lot about how he wants to. Because it seems like more and more he's wanting to join or make friends with Nature Boy, allegedly. But I'm good. I'm glad you're here. And you did a great interview also, Sweet Ma. It made us see Velvet on a whole other level, I'm so glad you guys did that interview. And then today he is on Bigo Live saying how and I'm sure you guys are going to see it later on somebody else's panel, the whole video. I'm not going to play the video here because I'm not going to have him up here. But he's saying how he wants to go over there. And if Nature Boy proves him, like he wants to prove that he's not a cult, and if he can somehow prove that he's not a cult, then he's going to pay his $9,000 rent on his Airbnb. Yeah, Sweet Ma, I don't understand that either. And it seems like, I had, like, I don't know if you've seen my other video, but I made the decision to end all communication with him and not work with him anymore, because I feel like if he was sincere and trying to bring Nature Boy down, he would have already done it. He would stay quiet. He would be working under the radar. He wouldn't be trying to come on my platform all the time. He's not going to try to go on everybody else's platform. And it just seems like I don't know. I don't even want to say. Yeah. Sweet Ma. Yeah, I agree. And so yeah, I just want to kind of let you guys know that. And it's just crazy. Why does he try so hard to prove something? At this point, I don't care what he wants to do. Right. I don't understand it either. And then on his Bigo Lives, he's been talking to Nature Boy and trying to make friends with him. So I'm so glad that I am really happy that I could cut ties with him. Well, Coco, that's what Ryan's been doing. He has been putting on a show this whole time. I think he fooled a lot of us. And that's what's so disappointing, because I think a lot of us were really hoping that he would really do something. Hawaii says, it's all suspect. Crazy people don't know they're crazy. Sweet Ma, did he tell you to remove them? Because she says, Sweet Ma4LIFE says, I just removed all posts I put on Ryan from my page. And I think he's got bipolar, you know, allegedly. I have to say allegedly because I can't really say what I want to say. Like for instance, he'll literally call and then he'll say, "Hey," you know, he'll say whatever he needs to say, and then he'll say, "Okay, but don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody." And then as soon as he tells you not to tell somebody, and you're loyal, you know, I'm not going to tell nobody. So if somebody tells me something, I'm not going to go and say what they said. He'll come on live, and then he's that's the first thing he'll say. And I'm like, what? And something's not right here. Something is not right. Yeah. No, I did because, yeah. Well, whenever I cut ties, the only thing I said to him was, "Hey, you know, I think that it's better that we don't work together anymore." And I said, "You know, I just thought you should know that." Then I blocked his number because I wanted to completely cut ties. Well, then I was getting messages from him. Like, I guess you could still get messages, but it's like from a blocked message. And so I was like, how am I getting these messages? So I opened it up, and he was saying stuff like, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, that's basically all I said. Then when I was getting because I'm looking at it right now, you guys, that's what I'm doing. But he was saying, "Yeah, I want you to take down all my videos that's on your page." And I'm like, "No, I don't think so. You know, I'm not going to take them down because that's stupid. I'm not getting monetized anyway. There's no reason for me to have to take them down." And those videos that had his name on them, he was in those videos anyway. So what is he going to do about it? He's not going to do anything about it. Yeah, SWEETMA4LIFE. That's true. I as far as the predator rumor, he was innocent on that. He was innocent on that. Most definitely. I want no parts of fraud, only defending him over the rumor. Yeah. But see, it took a lot longer for some of us, though, SWEETMA, to see who he was, especially me, because I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. And, you know, I wanted to believe that his intentions were true, but they weren't. He really hurt. Carbon is falling. There was a period of time when, you know, if I would like just go on and play a video, but I really wasn't talking much, or I wasn't, you know, trying to look into too much stuff. But then when I finally did come back on, and it seemed like a lot of stuff had went on when I was down and out and sick. And I guess they were all fighting, all of them. And so I had no idea what had happened between all of them. The energy behind anyone so invested is bad. You have to look at it as a potential attack on you personally. This is demonic people conversating. Protect your energy. Yeah, exactly. I think like I told you guys before, people like SWEETMA4LIFE, she's been doing this a lot longer. And you know, sometimes I'm like, I get so sad when like I don't see her for a while, but then I understand, because it sucks out all your energy. It really does. And you guys, if I have my patio door open, so if it's too loud for you guys, I can shut it. But I totally understand, how sometimes she has to take a break from it, because I'm telling you that it's done a number on me, and I haven't done it long at all. It really sucks. It drains you. Ryan was a distraction, she says. Yeah, I'm thinking so too. Because Ryan, he would come on all these platforms and say, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And he tells everything he's going to do, which that's the first thing that we should have caught on to right there. Because Sweet Ma, I'm telling you, you're good at picking out narcissistic people. Do you think he could potentially, allegedly be that? Because it's crazy. And the control, the amount of control that he needs to have over people, it's crazy. Let's see. All right. So yeah. Yeah, because I would like to know your thoughts on that, Sweet Ma. Because to me, he seems like one, allegedly. Like, he'll get on these platforms. The first thing that we should have known was that he was not serious. Because if you're serious about taking people down, and if you have the ties that you say that you have, then you're not going to be online telling Nature Boy your plan. Anyone who's ever been in law enforcement, they know this stuff. Yeah, Coco. Oh, wait a minute. Coco says Sweet Ma for Life is a real one, 100%. They're not many. You're absolutely right there. And she's Sweet Ma for Life says, honestly, I don't know if he is, because I don't follow him. I see that he is desperate for attention. Yeah, he is. But then behind the scenes, when you see a whole different, which yesterday I seen a whole different side of him from somebody else. And that's the first thing I thought. This man is controlling. Like, when he's online, he'll try to play like he's a victim. But then behind the scenes, you see how controlling he is. Crown says, if he's trying to be in with maturely, then yes, and narcissistic. Birds together flock together. Yeah. And I don't understand what all this is about, why he wants to go over there. Because I just heard him on his Bigo say that he wants to go over there for a week, and that he's willing to pay his rent, $9,000 rent, in which, at the end of the day, I wish Nature Boy would call him out on it and take him up on this offer, because I want to see how far Ryan takes this, so we can get a better understanding of who Ryan really is, so you guys can see it for yourself. Because I want to see if he really does go over there. I want to see, if he really does come up with that $9,000 that he says he has so much money. I mean, there's just so many. I hope he takes him up on this. Oh, it's okay, Lady Leo. How are you? We got Sweet Ma with us today. Okay, shorty red line. He's like on his Bigo, and he's saying, okay, Nature Boy, he's been telling Nature Boy, I don't even think that you're a cult anymore. Allegedly, he's saying this from what I'm understanding. He's saying, I don't think that it's that Nature Boy is doing half the things that people are saying he's doing. And maybe I should, in other words, giving him the benefit of the doubt and trying to make it look like the bloggers are liars and that we're just lying and making up stories on Nature Boy. And that's not true. Nature Boy puts out there what he does to these women. He makes it public. So there's just no way. And then now today he's on there saying that he wants to work out a deal with Nature Boy to let Ryan come there where Nature Boy is and stay for a whole week and let Nature Boy prove to Ryan that he's not a cult. And if he can prove to him that he's not a cult, then he'll pay his $9,000 rent. Yeah, me too. SWEETMA4LIFE. I wish that maybe you could look into him more, SWEETMA4LIFE, because it took me a while to figure him out, but now that I figured him out, I'm telling you, something's not right. Let's see. Well, yeah, SWEETMA. Now he's on there saying that he wants to make a deal with Nature Boy. He wants to go over there. He don't want to go over there just for that reason. He wants to go over there and probably be a part of it. It's too much, Blaine. Yeah. Lady Leo says Ryan wants to publicly remember he has a cult mind. Yeah. This is crazy. He just needs to go away. If maybe he should just do his book and talk about his dad's cult or whatever. But the way he's still, he flip-flops too. Oh my, you guys, there's so much. I'm getting tongue-tied. I'm getting so upset because there's just so much. 1 minute he'll say one thing, and the next minute he's saying something else. And just that day that I told him I didn't want to work with him anymore, he was on there saying, I don't want to work with Nature, or I don't want to go after Nature Boy no more. I don't want him mentioned on my panel no more. He's mentioned him every single day since then. One day he's gonna quit, and then the next day he's starting again, and he's going after Nature Boy again. It's make up your mind. Yeah, SWEETMA. But the thing is that we're the ones that he's playing the mind games on. We are the ones that he's fooling. Literally. And it's for nothing. He's doing that. I'm telling you, there's some bad. Yeah, that's what I said, SWEETMA. He's just like his dad. Crown says, Ryan said you got upset that he said black women are beautiful and that when you wanted to cut ties. No. Right. When did Ryan ever say that black women are beautiful? That's not true at all. I did send a message to someone. See, this is what is making me think something's going on, because I said the same exact thing. I said, I think Ryan has to have a lot of black beautiful women around him. And I think I even have this text here still to prove that. And it wasn't even Ryan I was talking to. It was another lady that was on my that was a subscriber. And I said this to her, and she's a black woman too. And she agreed with me that Ryan has to have a bunch of black women on his Bigo page, beautiful women, young women at that, so that because and it's just my opinion, and I can't come out here and say this for sure, but it just seems like he wants to start something like what his father had, the same kind of cult. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. You know, that's just allegedly. And so, no, I never even said that to Ryan. The only thing, and I have the message too, where the only thing I said is that I think it's better if we cut ties. And it was mostly because to me, he's not loyal. To me, he's a backstabber. You know, you don't go around and you don't pretend to be friends with somebody and pretend to work with somebody and then have Tokyo Tony, you know, even if world news is in the wrong or if he's in the right, you don't set people up like that. You know, go to a man. If you're a real man, you'll go to him in person and say, hey, is this true about you? Don't have Tokyo Tony do your dirty work just because you're scared of world news. And has SweetMa says he's ruined everything with Star exposing Nature Boy. He is a plant for sure. So do you think that has anybody heard from Star? Still, I mean, I questioned that before, but then I started believing everybody when they said that she was online. They called her on. They said she was online chanting. So then I just dropped it. I just let it go. But you know, Star, she's loud. She wants to be heard, and I don't understand why she's not been online all this time. Okay. About Nothing says, but once he made a YouTube channel, that's when I knew it was all for clout. Yeah. Okay. Shorty says, I don't believe in ops or plant, just a crazy person online trying to create a fantasy in his mind. Yeah. And but the thing is, he did a great job of convincing a lot of people that he was sincere. So that makes him very smart and very calculating. And some of the things I've seen from him behind the scenes, especially yesterday, that lets me know he's very controlling. Yeah, sweet ma. It's like, where is she? I want to know where she's at. And it was after I did my last video, Where's Star? It's like, then all of a sudden, Ryan wanted to talk to me because I had questions for him. I was like, and that's what started me talking to Ryan, because I wanted to know where Star was at. And he made it seem like he was on his way to the hotel to talk to the people. And then there was another blogger that was in my chat that day, and she was saying how she thought she seen Star and on Instagram chanting that day. And I thought, I went and looked. I didn't see that video. I didn't see where she was on there chanting, but I still, I thought, well, maybe she just deleted it. Maybe she deleted it. So I tried to give Ryan the benefit of the doubt and let it go, but I don't know. Yes. Yeah. He is a smart dummy. Jacqueline says, where is Star? Yeah, that's what I want to know. Because even if that's the case, even if that's true, I'm telling you, Star's not going to go this far long without coming out. She's loud. She wants to be heard. I'm telling you. So Zay says, Star is where she wants to be, y'all. Don't let her fool you. Well, my thing is, okay, if she's not with Nature Boy, and Nature Boy maybe has her hidden somewhere and going to bring her out later, just like to like say, look, haha, I got Star back, you know. Maybe he's got her locked in the closet until he wants to bring her out. I don't know. But if Nature Boy don't have her, something's up, because I'm telling you. Yeah, I think, and I think the only reason why she went to Ryan was because she only went to Ryan because she didn't have no other place to go. That's what I think. That's what I heard. Hawaiian says the devil is not prop though. People forget that. A lot of this uproar is him saying he is God. Yeah. Okay, that's the problem. Tony Fox says that's the problem. He do too much talking when you know a dealing with a professional manipulator and professional victim, you know, to move in silence. Yeah. And to move in silence. If you're going after anybody, you don't tell the person you're going after what you're going to do to them before you do it. You don't do that. That's why Nature Boy always stays 10 steps ahead of everybody. And when he does those videos, he can do whatever he wants to do, and he don't even break a sweat. He's laughing at us. He don't care. He's like, you can do whatever you want to do to me. I'm still gonna come out on top, and he will. This is Satan's time to prosper right now. I'm sorry, but this is Satan's world. There's nothing nobody's going to do about it. I mean, if you want to try, pray about it, pray and fast, or you can just keep exposing it. Okay. Tony says Star wants what all narcs want, honestly, until she do the shadow work. Yeah. Let's see. Zay says, hey, sweet ma, love how you put folks together. Yeah. I'm like shaking right now. I have her in here. I don't care what nobody says. Like, I'm a super fan. I'm telling you. I don't care what nobody says about that too. They can laugh all they want. Sweet ma is, let's see. Shorty says, anybody know Star Family so we can contact them? It don't seem right. No, it don't. And the thing is that I think she has a sister. She's talked about a sister that took her kids. But now I don't even know if I don't even know if they're even in contact, because her sister could just be trying to keep the kids protected and keep the kids away from her if Star's out here acting crazy, you know? Okay, Trinity says, love, sweet ma. Sweet ma is, Hawaiian says, sweet ma is woke. Yep. We love you, sweet ma for life. Oh my God. Like I feel like, I don't even know. Like, I'm honored that you're even here. And then the last time that you showed up at the last minute when I was getting ready to log off, I was like getting ready to, I had my finger on that click button. I was like logging off, telling everybody bye. Then all of a sudden you said, hey. And then I was like, oh my God. I was like, and then I said hi to you. And then I was like, I got scared and I like clicked off. I don't know. I've like been like, like a forever fan of yours, like for real. Let's see. DJ says Ryan is live and he don't believe what people say about nature. Exactly, DJ, because he is being persecuted now, and not to believe people on YouTube. See, and that's the thing. He's telling people, he's even got all those girls on there convinced now to like Nature Boy. And that's what I'm saying. He wants to take over like his father's cult. I'm telling you. Max Lawson says, I stopped taking Ryan seriously when he said he couldn't use the videos in Sybil's book as evidence to help take Nature Boy down after all the videos and books in the book say so much. Yeah. Sweet Ma says, Tony Fox, love you, sis. You already know. Brittany Thompson says, what have I missed? I've missed a lot. Everybody wants to know what Ryan did. Okay. Ryan grew up in a cult and being manipulated again. He just wants to save something or be accepted. I don't know. I think it's more to it. I think he wants more than just to be accepted. I don't know. I think he's hurt. But I think that he's very controlling too. He's very controlling. SWEETMA4LIFE says, Max Lawson, oh my God, no way. Oh my God, thank you. Let's see. Has Ryan tried to reach out to you since you cut ties? Yeah, he tried to he sent me after I told him that I wanted to cut ties and that I don't think it's good to work together anymore, I blocked him. And then he sent me some more messages, but I still was able to get his blocked messages. And then at first he was kind of trying to sound threatening, saying, take my videos down. But then all of a sudden he was like, okay, it's okay if you want to keep my videos up. But take care. I really believe that, that you're a follower of God or Christ, and just take it easy. And I understand. But then after that, then he goes on his Bigo and he talks really bad about me. So he goes, and my whole thing is, I don't want to talk bad about him. I did feel like I owed it to my subscribers to come on here and explain to them why he's not going to be back on the channel, and try to at least give my side of the story of why I felt that way. And I think he took that personal and then went on Bigo and started talking bad about me. So, but then come to find out, most of my subscribers, they didn't like the fact that he was on here anyway. So, and I didn't know that until that day when I came on here, and they were all like, good, I'm glad that you got rid of him. And so I was like, I had no idea. I just thought everybody respected him and liked him. Hawaiian says, an author on cult stated, in order to survive a cult leader, you must become like them. So you become the narcissist. Yeah. Tony Fox says, listen, our job is to expose darkness, Sash, and I support your channel, and I love your take on things. Thank you. That's like with Sweet Ma, like who's real in this, and who's not, and you know their heart. And so I think most of my subscribers, like I said, I'm lucky that I have you guys, because I feel like you guys have that same heart. I think Sweet Moss, she is the same way. And I feel like her subscribers are just like that too. Like they can look at her and tell, they know that she's sincere. They know her heart. And it's just, I don't know. I love my subscribers. Okay. Crown says, he said his mother stated you needed to apologize because you were wrong. That I need to apologize? I think Ryan says things. I think he puts words in his mom's mouth sometimes because he's a mommy's boy. And I don't know. I better just shut up about that, because I'm going to say some more things that I shouldn't be saying. Okay, SWEETMA4LIFE says, now that you cut Ryan off, he has nobody that's going to support him. Sweet Ma, though, have you seen his Bigo? Those young girls that's on his channel. He's got some, like I was saying, he's got some young, beautiful women on there. And they were all like, 1 minute, they're all against Nature Boy and they're all praying against him when he's on his channel. But then the next day, when Ryan was like, you know what, I'm going to stop going against Nature Boy, and I'm going to, because these YouTubers are lying on him. All of a sudden, you've seen those girls start praising Nature Boy, like, yeah, here I'm going off on him, and I shouldn't be saying this about him. It's like whatever Ryan says, they're going to do. Like, they're backing him. And I don't get that. Hawaiian Heather says, he speaks of a daughter and Star staying in her room. So why does he always appear to be in a hotel room? He's a pimp. She says he's a pimp. Tony says, who's going to sit online all day talking about taking a man down, but doing nothing? Exactly, Tokyo, or Tony Fox. I was going to call you Tokyo Tony. Listen at me, because when I see your name, I see Tokyo Tony. I don't know why. I'm sorry, Tony Fox. Okay, that's the thing. That's another thing that kind of got to me, and I was like, okay, you know what? All he wants to do, he's so busy telling you what he's going to do that he literally has no time to do anything that he's saying that he's going to do. So it's like he's brainwashing us, like the audience, like he's trying to get in our head and convince us that okay, you guys, I'm doing this, but then I need you guys to help me do this and do that. Like he's giving you a job to do, like he's trying to control your movements while he's just sitting back doing nothing but controlling you and what you do, while he just talks about what he's doing when he's actually doing nothing. It's weird. It's like another Nature Boy. Sweet Ma says, Ryan is playing mind games. He is making my head spin with all the flip-flopping. Yeah, exactly. I even had to tell him the day before that I messaged him and said I want to cut ties with him. I literally was trying to explain to him, because I guess all kinds of stuff was going on between him, Carbon is falling, and everybody else, and people spreading rumors about him, and where have I been? And I'm like, I've been telling my subscribers where I've been. I've been telling you where I've been. I've been trying not to get online too much. My blood pressure has been 193 over 120. I don't think I need to be getting on here and doing all these videos like this. I couldn't even get in to see a doctor till today. So I'm trying to keep he's got my blood pressure. Forget Nature Boy. Ryan D, he had my blood pressure shot up. For real. It's not healthy for somebody to be like that. It's not. And then for them to try to control your movements and control what you do and try to take over your channel. And no, glad I woke up. I'm telling you. Tony Fox says the women on Bigo, etc., are his fake harem of admirers. They are delusional. Exactly. They're delusional. He hates Nature Boy. They're going to hate him. If he starts liking them, they're going to start liking him. Let's see. A lot of them talks about taking Nature Boy down, but really they're working for him. Nature Boy pays them for the drama. Yeah. I think so too. That's why I say somebody's protecting Nature Boy. It's called virtual signaling, Sash. It's one of many tactics that narcs do. Yeah. And I don't cover narcs at all. This is why I go to Sweet Ma's page, because she covers all that. She explains all that stuff. She makes all that stuff make sense. Hawaiian Heather, why didn't he track down Nature Boy in New Orleans? Because he's so busy online telling you that he's going to be doing stuff like this, that he's not doing it. He's not doing anything at all. Trevon says is that play working with Nature Boy? How are you today, Trevon? I've missed John here. Oh, he says stuff like he talks to Nature Boy to negotiate, but to negotiate what? Ryan is, I don't know. So glad I figured him out, though. I think I don't know. She's saying Kilamaze, they are working together because they need to keep up the drama for relevancy. Yeah. And Trevon says, right. And then Killam Zay says, everybody in Carbonation, I'm going to start screenshot their pics to post, letting the world know they are spreading STDs. So you're going to start screenshot or doing that? Killam Zay, is that what you're going to start doing? Screenshotting? Okay. No, Trinity says, no way. You should get that upset over some drama queens. And Trevon says they're spreading blasphemy. Yeah. Did I see Nature Boy post Malia's medical records? Yeah. In my opinion, anybody could sit there and like the Microsoft Word, and like if you have a printer, you can copy stuff, but like instead of using certain words, type out other words to make it what you want to say. I think, in my opinion, I think those things are false. I don't know. What do you think, Sweet Ma? I think that those medical records, I think he retyped them out to say what he wanted them to say. Tony says, believe it or not, Ryan loves the negative energy because he then gets sympathy from outside fuel sources by being the victim who was only trying to save the women. Yeah. It's like he's trying to be their savior. And it's like, and some of them are just starting to like be brainwashed by him. Trevon says, Nature Boy putting people in position. Yeah. Max says, literally, guys, while following this, make sure you practice self-care. It takes a lot out of someone when you're watching someone literally getting away with abuse and blasphemy. Yeah. I know. It does take a lot out. It does take a lot out of you. It really does. Because one minute you're angry, and then you're on here like, you know what? These girls, they're choosing to be with him. This is a choice. Even God gives you a choice. These girls are choosing to be with him. And then you get angry and say, they're not a victim. But then in the next sentence, you're like, okay, they're a victim, you know, and then you feel bad and then you regret what you said. And then you start crying because you're scared for them. So this gets you in all different kinds of emotions. Oh my God, I think Malia does have HI, Sweet Ma says. And then she says, I'm looking at the timeline of when she was in the hospital. I'm going to have to make a video. Yeah, please make a video. Please. Oh, yeah, because she says I'm in tears. See, that's what, yeah. But then see how Sweet Ma does? Like, she does these videos, but then it starts to get to her to where she has to take breaks from it because it kills you. But then we all start missing her and we're like, where is she? So, but I get that she's got to take a break from sometimes. I hope she don't no more. I hope she stays on this and makes it a full-time thing because she's good. Oh my God. So everybody, Sweet Ma is making a video today. So be watching out. You're going to make it today, Sweet Ma? You will understand what I mean when I make the video. Rhonda says they fake medical records don't look like that. And where's the letterhead that be on the top of the page? Yeah, Rhonda. Yeah, Sweet Ma, you gotta have a thick skin for this. And I don't have it either. I don't have the thick skin. But the difference between me and you know how to get the information out, like in a way where. So like you guys see me sometimes, I get tongue tied. Like I have everything in my head that I want to say and I can't make my mouth say it. People like SWEETMA4LIFE, she knows how to do this. Yeah, and Rhonda, I think the same way. I think that they're fake. I think those records are fake. I think that they were. I mean, I could sit right here on my little computer and type up a bunch of stuff, the exact same thing that I see on the paper. But the only thing he left out is he left out some things on there that it didn't look right. Like something about those medical records did not look right. But he typed it out. And then after you type it out, all you have to do is save it somehow. And then you can print it. And then there you go. You have this exact same thing. Or I don't know how he did it. I think what he did, he retyped the whole 20 pages. He retyped all of them, or he probably had one of his little minions there do it for him. And he just looked it over to give it the okay. But he sat there and typed everything that was in there. But then when it came time to saying like so-and-so was good or bad or had a negative something, he switched and said the opposite, which is good. Or on the negative, like the test results, he just put, instead of putting a positive, or instead of putting the numbers, because sometimes you'll have, instead of a positive or a negative, you'll have like numbers there in those test results. You'll have like a count, a certain count, instead of a positive or a negative. And then I think on a lot of the positives, he put negatives there. And you really have to look up all the meanings of this stuff to even see what the meanings are, because I think he switched a lot of it around. I think those are fake, but that's just my opinion. That's allegedly. Let's see. Trinity, that's what I've been saying. She says, I'm going to be honest. I only care about the children and the weak. To hell with those girls. I'm sorry. I felt that way too. And because of the fact that just when you start feeling like seeing those girls as victims again, then you see something crazy they do. And then you're like, what the heck? Just like when Nature Boy was sitting in that van and he was laughing about how he rearranged Malia's organs, and he was laughing about it. And he was like, if you come here, I'm going to rearrange yours too and put you in the hospital. And then the girls in the background were laughing about that. So that will mess with your head. Like when you're trying to see somebody as a victim, but then you see that, then you're like, wow, that's crazy. Let's see. Oh, SWEETMA4LIFE says she's going to make a video today. Do you know about what time you're going to make that? Trevon says, for anyone who needs to see this, repent and seek a relationship with the Lord. Amen. Yeah, DJ, that's like, I think that's like stage 3 hypertension. That's very dangerous. Trevon, or Hawaii says, Trevon, absolutely. That's the only solution, period. SWEETMA says, yes, I'm at work, but I'm going to gathering clips for it. Okay. Not now says, Nature Boy verified the HIV diagnosis. You only need to test for a viral load to compare a prior test result. Hawaiian says, I'm not saying you can't, but it's not an easy process to get your medical records. I think she got them. I think she was able to get them because that's how he knew. That's how, I'm trying to explain this to her. That's how he was able. He needed something to compare it with the fake ones that he was typing up. Sorry. So like if I'm going to copy, like say I'm copying a small book, right? I'm going to copy it exactly how I want it to look. But if there's like a word in there that says like positive, if I want to switch that to negative, I can do that. Instead of like when I get to that point, I just write out positive and then just keep going until I'm finished with the whole thing. And then I have a whole new fresh copy of a fake copy. So now he's got the real copy, but then he's also has a made up copy. And he knows that if he did something like that, he could get by with that because there's no doctors that's going to come out and say, "Oh, those test results are those are wrong," because they can get in trouble for that. They're just going to stay quiet. Nature Boy knows that. Nature Boy knows what he can do and what he can get by with. That's why you never see him sweat. DJ says he is a recruiter for Nature Boy and or working for him or with him. Not now exactly. Sweet Ma says he is so dumb for doing that. My friend is a nurse and I sent her the records. Ooh, there you go. Because if you're a nurse, you're so used to seeing those records. You're so used, and you know, at a certain point, you can look at a record and say, "Oh, this don't make sense," or "Oh, Sweet Ma for Life says he did not retype it," and she's going to explain that in her video. So I've been dying to see how he did it. So I want to if there's another way he did it, I want to hear about it because I just feel like he did something, and I don't feel like those copies are right ones. Okay, another red flag is that he keeps saying he will bring people out or fly people out. I would not be surprised if this is also involved with sex trafficking. Okay, that's another thing, Trevon. And I want to know your guys' opinion on this. Do you guys think, and before all the SBA loans came out, do you guys maybe think that Nature Boy was earning his money by sending these girls out and doing things like that? Like to make extra money? Because that's something like I feel like that is going on over there. I feel like, I don't know. It's just a thought. Hawaiian says, interesting. If you Google infectious disease, learning hospital in New Orleans. Coco says, must pray and protect yourself when watching Eligio Nature Boy. He is extremely satanic. Yeah, he is. Yes, Sweet Ma for Life says, yes, my nurse friend mentioned the numbers as well. She asked me where they were. This is going to be a very interesting video. Ooh, I can't wait. Let's see. Ezekiel, I miss you too. I remember you always being around, Sweet Ma for Life says. Trevon says, it's suspect, and also where he stands in his faith reveals all. Rhonda Walker says, I can't feel sorry for none of them either, even the ones that left. Yeah. And the video that Sweet Ma did on Velvet, I absolutely seen a whole different side of Velvet. I really did. We seen her cry, but I think we're all just kind of waiting for her to. I would like to see her like take accountability for some of the things that she did to the women too out there. But then again, see, we need a therapist, seriously, because one minute I'm saying that Velvet needs to take accountability, but then in the next sentence, I'm saying, but at the same time, she was a victim too. So do you see how that messes with your head? That is crazy. Trinity says they want this life. I saw that. He can't rearrange things. What y'all don't know, his growth has been stunned. He is about 13 years old in his mind. Yeah. Coco says, Max lesson is true. If you watch it, will get into your spirit. Eligio has string satanic pull. Yes, he does. SWEETMA4LIFE says, Max, Nature Boy is a true demon, and those women work for him. He values Velvet because she has an energy that he feeds off of. Exactly. You know how I explain it, Sweet Ma? I explain it in a way that, in the same way that God assigns his angels to different positions, Satan is a copycat. So Satan always has to copy off of God. So Satan is going to give his fallen angels positions and different rankings also. And I think the reason why Malia will never be his equal is because she doesn't have that high ranking demon in her. You know what I'm saying? Like Nature Boy and Velvet, they both have that high ranking demon. And Nature Boy, he's been looking for someone else who's also been, affected by a demon, but a higher ranking demon, because he wants to bring in another queen. I think he's telling Malia and making her believe that she's the queen, but she's not. She is not. He's lying to her. Let's see. Nature Boy probably has Aya sell her body still. Yeah. Because I have that sick feeling that that's happening. And then Max says, yeah, because you have evidence available to you. Not many people who cracked down on cults got the people's help until after they cracked down and got the leader. Ryan ain't trying to hear that. Right. And some of the things that it's not about trying to get you to help him. But when he goes online and you hear Ryan say, I need you to do this and I need you to do that for me. He doesn't, it's not that he wants you to do it. It's that he wants to know that he's controlling you. Because even when people give him information, I've even given him information that he's needed because he's too lazy to go look for himself. After you give it to him, you don't hear nothing else about it. I'm sure a lot of my subscribers that day that he was asking my subscribers to send him videos, everybody was sending him videos. But what did he do? Nothing. We didn't hear nothing else about it. Okay. I hate, SWEETMA4LIFE says, I hate to accuse anyone of having a disease. I'm hit up my YouTube friend who has HIV to help me on this. Yeah. I get it. But there's also people that said that they've seen something. I don't know where they've seen it at, but like, I've never seen it before, so I've never reported on it. And it's because I don't know. But they're saying that that they saw it. So I don't know. And let's see. Hawaii says, I've got to get going. I'm going to hug my baby. Spread aloha. The world needs it. Yeah. Aloha, Sasha in chat. Thank you, Hawaiian. We do need that. I wish I was in Hawaii right now. Max says, the only reason why Velvet did the things she did because she needed to survive. She was being beaten by Legio. Exactly. So to keep herself from being beaten, she probably did everything he said. Yeah. But at the same time, too, Max, we have to keep in mind, she's got that, even though she was being beaten on, when two higher ranking demons attach themselves to each other, there are going to be all kinds of abuse between both of them. They're both like high energy. And so they feed off of that. And I'm trying to explain this. I think that, I don't know. I think that someone who's actually trying to change and who, see, I don't want to say that either. I just better not say it because I don't know. I just think that she's still so much like, and it's going to take Velvet a long time to get deprogrammed from that whole thing. It's going to take a long time. So all I can say is I hope she gets into therapy soon. Or, opens up and really talks about it other than just, online, maybe with people she knows, friends or somebody, because until she really, the longer she stays away from him, it's true, the more she might could get her mind straightened out. But who knows? Okay. Yes, Sasha, yes. Let's see. They live off donations. Yeah. That's true. But Nature Boy is a whole kind of nature freak. He's a freak of nature. He believes in sharing them women with people. So I hope he's not doing that to them. I really do. But something in my spirit's telling me that he's making them do that. Not now. Stop it again. We got to remember this is a cult. Any authority Velvet had was given to her by the cult leader for his purpose. Yeah, but she was the goddess. He's the god. She's the goddess. I will. She said, Sweet Ma for Life says, Sasha, Google what Hawaiian Heather asked you to when you can. My jaw dropped. Yeah, uh, I definitely will. Is it about the hospital? I think I've looked into that before. I think a lot of my subscribers have already looked into that. Um, yeah, Trevon, he does. Ryan stay saying Nature Boy reminds him of his father. Yeah, isn't that weird? Yeah, sweet ma. I'm gonna look more into that because I think Hawaii mentioned that to me before, and so I kind of looked into it, but I know what you're talking about. So I'm gonna look further into it when I get off of here, just so I can like. Well, I just might wait for your video. I think you're gonna explain it better. I would definitely probably just wait for your video, sweet ma. Do you know about what time you're gonna go live so I can kind of prepare for it? Because I don't want to be late. Sometimes I get late notifications and I get so mad. I'm like, I missed another live. And then I get really frustrated with YouTube sometimes. Okay. Sweet Ma for Life says that Malia is really his puppet and sad. It is sad. Do you know how many times I've cried over that girl? And then I would get mad at her because I would hear her say like talking to us like we're stupid, like, you know, like being rude to us just because we're concerned about her. And then she would like praise him. So I'm saying 1 minute you would just want to go off, and then the next minute you're like, you're boo-hooing over him. I think he does too, Sweet Ma for Life. I absolutely think he does. Because I don't watch Young Pharaoh much, but he kind of pointed that out too a long time ago when he was covering Nature Boy. And I think he allegedly he can live for a while with this crap because he's not the only one that's allowed to get medical attention. It seems like when he had that disease in his mouth, he was able to go get treatment for that. So if he's getting any kind of diseases or anything, like the curable ones, at least they can cure him of that because he's allowed to go to the doctor. But why doesn't he let none of the other people go? Yeah, he keeps bringing up that HIV test. There's no way she did it right, and she obviously admitted to it. She probably didn't even. We don't know if she watered it down before whatever she stuck in his mouth. We don't know if she stuck it in a glass of pop. We don't even know what she done with it. I mean, did we see on the video exactly how she did it? Like, did she take it, like, show on the package where she opened it and then stuck it in his mouth? I don't know. I'm gonna go back and watch that video. I'm gonna go back and watch it. But I'm definitely gonna go back and watch that video because reaching back and she put it in his mouth. Okay. I seen that video, Sweet Ma, but I can't remember because it's been a while. I just remember him sitting there. Trevon says that we already knew it was negative, a false negative. We already knew this. And then Sweet Ma says that she posted it because she saw that they did it wrong. Yeah. And yeah, he does look sick. And you can see like, there's like things on his face that give it away that you can't get from anything else. You usually get that from having HIV. Hi, Black Jade. Max says when he got the treatment for his mouth, he switched what he said. Before he said that you shouldn't go to the doctors, and he would never go to the Babylon doctors. Now he wants to be like us. Yeah, that's what I keep saying to him too. Like, if you don't like Babylon, stop driving our cars. If you don't like Babylon, stop eating our Oreo cookies. Stop going to our doctors. And just like Malia, what made me so mad is that those people those doctors and nurses went out of their way to save her life. And they had to have worked hard on her. And just for her to look at them and say, I don't like it here. I don't like the accommodations. I don't like it here. I don't feel, blah, blah, blah. And then that's like a slap in the face. Oh my gosh, I saw that too. His stupid Babylonian gold teeth. Yeah, it's like, take them things out of your mouth. What dentist did you go to get those fake things? You're not allowed to use our dentist. You got diseases in your mouth? Take some salt water. Isn't that what you believe in? Don't use our doctor. Stop using our medicine. All right, guys. Yeah, I just want to get on here and let y'all know what Ryan's up to. Acting stupid. And now we have something to look forward to. Sweet Ma, she may do a video later, hopefully. Coco says, did you hear Eligio say he lives within Nature Boy body having a human what? Did you hear him say he lives within Nature Boy body having a human experience? You mean that a demon was talking, saying that he lives inside his body? Is that what you mean, Coco? Max says, because in the hospital, she isn't allowed to be in her blasphemous delusions and she has to face reality. Yeah. SWEETMA4LIFE, I think the best thing, she says, let's hope Ryan just fades away now that we all are canceling him. I think the best thing to do is for us not to speak on him anymore because he likes this attention. I, for one, will not be speaking on him anymore at all. Sincerity says, hey, I have to rewind to the beginning. I missed the beginning. The CN carbonation story is ongoing. Yeah, it never stops. There's every day, 2, 3, 5 times a day, there's something going on with them. I'm telling you. That's why it's so much you cannot keep up with it. And Trevon says, spread the gospel and put on the full armor of the Lord. We are in the season. Jesus is coming for his church. Amen. He is. That's right, Sweet Ma. No more attention for him. He's just another wannabe. So, okay, Sweet Ma, you guys, so what I suggest everybody do, and I'm going to get off of here and do this too. You guys need to go check out Sweet Ma's video, even if you've already watched it once, because I already did, but I need to rewatch it because sometimes I remember the video. I remember that he was sitting there looking stupid and the Velvet was doing the test, but he makes me sick. I can't watch him for too long. So I'm going to go back there and I'm going to stomach it and I'm going to rewatch that video. So watch the one where Velvet was giving him the HIV test. And then just wait for later and see if Sweet Ma comes on later and does this video tonight. So everybody's, I'm sure everybody, all my people, I'm sure is already subscribed to you. But if you're not, go subscribe to SWEETMA4LIFE so that when she goes live tonight about this alleged HIV thing, then you guys are all going to watch it. I'm telling you, go watch all of her videos because they're just like, I don't know. I can't describe it. You have to watch it. Watch all of her videos. They're good. So just go. But first, watch that, especially that one with the HIV test. Go back and rewatch it. Okay? Go rewatch it. And then just sit back and wait. And hopefully later we'll hear from her again and we'll get her notification. SWEETMA4LIFE says, I'm going to make a new version using Velvet actually admitting that he was scared and she did it incorrectly. Okay. That'd be great. And then that's why everybody definitely needs to go back and look at the old video too first. And then watch the video she does tonight. And then we'll be looking out for the updated one where Velvet admits that he was scared and she did the HIV test incorrectly. So, and they'll always tell on themselves too. They're always going to tell on themselves, but they don't, they like, if Velvet was admitting that she didn't do it right, that she did it incorrectly, that means that she's not admitting to you what she really did. And I think what she really did was she probably dipped it in something. I don't know. I need to go back and rewatch the video. But she's not going to come out and say that. They only say so much. They admit to what they've done, but to a certain extent. Okay. Sweet Ma said he really told on himself for sure by his behavior. Yeah. And you're really good at bringing out like different, like, I don't know. I can't wait to see the video because it'll be good. It'll be good. All right. I wish I could ask her all the questions I had. Yeah. I mean, isn't there like a way where you can like interview her like one-on-one? That's what I would love to see. I think if it, and like with her father not there, like just you and her, because that's what we need. We need you. We need her to have your full attention. Because I was looking at the like I think if Sweet Ma could have had that, I mean, that other the one girl on there, the country girl, I like her. I like her. I like her voice. I like watching her videos. But I think that Sweet Ma, if she could just interview her one-on-one, then I think Sweet Ma could have got some stuff out of her. Sweet Ma said, I would do it because we have narc abuse in common. Yeah. So if you, I mean, maybe if you can like keep an eye out on her Bigo, because that's probably the best place to reach her. Maybe I wish she would do a one-on-one video, like a one-on-one interview, just you and her. I wish she would, because I think we could, if it's just her and you, and she doesn't have a bunch of other people around her, and where she could like actually concentrate and listen and like, I don't know. I just have a feeling that we can get more out of her. Ezekiel says Malia wants to be expected so bad that she'll do anything easy and say anything just to keep her place in that cult. You mean? Yeah. Yeah. She wants to be the queen, but I don't believe that she's ever going to take the goddess. She doesn't have that. She doesn't have that high ranking demon in her. I mean, Satan is their boss, and the higher ranking demons are the minions' boss. So, Nature Boy can't be with one of the minions. He has to be with another queen. He can sleep with all of them. But like I said, Velvet, she with her high ranking status, she's a goddess. She has a goddess status. She's jealous, and she'll even tell you that's a lot of the reasons why I'm not with him right now is because I can't accept him being with other women. She don't want to share him. Sincerity says Nature Boy said that he had the original and copy of death certificate from the woman in carbonation. I saw he did say that, corrected himself, that said he did not have the copy of death certificate. Are you talking about Mama Dia? I think you're talking about Mama Dia there. All right, guys. So go look in Sweet Ma. Velvet is proclaiming her false kingdom. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. She's not trying. It just seems like she's not somebody that comes out of a cult is trying to make changes. Like, but I think by her talking about her experiences there, it's maybe she's wanting to open up her own cult. I don't know. It seems like, I don't know. Ephraim and Aya are hard to look at because they feel so evil, like the devil and his wives picking up unsuspecting souls. Yeah. Nature Boy is a soul sucker. You know, he'll suck your soul. And he'll tell you that. That's the only thing he wants from you is your soul. He don't want your money. He don't want your beans. I mean, he likes those beans, I guess, wherever they call those things over there in Bigo. But at the end of the day, he could be a billionaire, but he still wants your soul. Let Jesus be your strength. He says, evil will never overpower the Lord. Nope. You got that right, Trevon. SWEETMA4LIFE. Is he really making like 20K on Bigo? Yes, that's what I heard. Now I don't know if that's from like being paid by Bigo for being the host and the donations. Or, I mean, could that be like in total? Like, is that on Bigo, YouTube, Instagram? I don't even know how Instagram works either. I don't know anything about Instagram. I have a page there, but I was trying to basically have that page there to look up when I was trying to get a hold of Ryan and Star to see where she was at. Oh, SWEETMA4LIFE said they said 40K last month. It could be true. Yeah. He makes them a lot of money. So if he's making 40K, then he's making them a lot more. And that's why he's going to be protected. And nothing's going to, it don't matter what he's going to do on there. They're not going to do anything about him. Trevon says, building a relationship with the Lord is key, and repenting and prayer and fasting, and he will show you truth. He won't show you if you don't put your faith and trust in him. That's true. I'm telling you, the Holy Spirit and the Lord is alive, and he does speak if you allow yourself to be embraced by the Lord. Yes. Amen, Trevon. You're very true. Very, very true. But yeah, SWEETMA, he makes a lot of money. And I would be amazed to find out. I want to know exactly how many followers he actually has. Because I think it's thousands and thousands. Ezekiel says, thank you, SWEETMA. I will check you out when I get in after 9 p.m. Yeah, go over there now, Ezekiel, and see if you can subscribe to her now so that when she goes live, you can go ahead and be notified when she goes live, okay? Because SWEETMA, you would love her channel. She speaks a lot of truth. So, but if you go over there and you subscribe to SWEETMA4LIFE now, then you'll be notified later, so that when she goes live. All right, guys. Well, oh, you're welcome, SWEETMA. We love you. Like, I love you, SWEETMA. Thank you for everything that you're doing too. Sometimes we get mad at those girls over here on this channel. Sometimes we love them. Sometimes we get mad at them. We want to shake them. But then other times we just want to hug them, and it's like somehow you're able to keep a healthy perspective, and the way you report on this stuff, it's like we just I appreciate it. Because then you sometimes when I get mad, and I don't mean to, it's like I get so mad when I see those girls allowing somebody to treat them like that. I get really mad. But then I'm gonna cry. I'm telling you, But then I have to watch something like one of your videos. I have to watch your video. And then it knocks me back down to being humble and saying, you know what? Don't be like that. Treat everybody with love and respect. And don't be mad at people. And don't because at the end of the day, it's crazy because I don't know. It's like we see what they go through, and whether they're choosing to be there or not, it's not easy for them to sit there and go through that abuse. It's not. So I appreciate you, SWEETMA, because sometimes you give me that slap across the face that I need to bring me back to being trying to be humble. So And people like my subscribers, like Trevon, like he has to, he, you know, if I'm steering off a little bit, he'll bring me back by reminding me, you know. A lot of my other subscribers, they do the same thing. So I really appreciate you guys. All right. So you guys, thank you for watching. Go check out Sweet Ma for Life. I already know all you guys are subscribed to her. But just please go subscribe to her so that when she does go live, you're not missing out on her videos. You guys have a great day. I love you guys. I'll catch you on Sweet Ma's live later.